Hey guys, it's One Battle One. I asked you, the viewers, on what I should build next, and you guys told me what you wanted. Today, I am delivering. I'd like to present the custom Lego Arkham Asylum Batmobile by the Incinerator 14. Right from the get-go, you'll notice that I removed the red colored elements that was present in the original design. Aside from the fact that I prefer it without those red elements more, there's another important reason for the change that I will explain in a bit later. I'm going to start off with saying that this is an excellent minifigure scale model. Since it is built at such a small scale, careful consideration was taken for the most effective use of parts as possible. For example, the grills on the side here represent the side exhaust pipes. The cheese slopes mounted sideways represent the air diffusers on the rear fender. And the stepping effect here is used to capture the folds from the back of the front fender. I apologize, but I'm not sure what this element represents in the actual in-universe model, but here it's simulated using a 1x1 plate with the double-sided stud extrusion. And these are just a few of the key design choices that make it such an accurate representation of the in-universe model. Slopes and tiles are also used here to good effect in helping with the smoothing and transitioning of curves. The roll cage is used to capture the windscreen, and I think it does a pretty good job. It's not perfect, but I can't think of any better suited element that would fit this model, especially at this scale. Towards the front, we have dark bluish cheese slopes, double-sided 2x1 cheese slopes and 1x1 cheese slopes, and a couple of studs here to represent and simulate engine pistons as well as the engine block itself. The radiator piece in black is well used here, and the curved slope pieces really help bring in the shaping from the front. The cheese slopes are used to good effect in simulating the headlights. Moving towards the rear, we see slope pieces in addition to curved slope pieces for more smoothing and transitioning to the rear spoiler fin design. The spoiler fin design themselves are a little thick, but this is really the best you can do without the use of plate pieces. I forget what these pieces are called, but they help extend out the rear side of the fenders and give it a good folding and tapering effect. The rocket exhaust pipe is represented by this cone piece, and sandwiched in between on both sides are elements with the three sides that come together into a point. These are good use of those pieces in narrowing out and tying in each of the rear sections. The taillights are simulated by 1x1 pieces, tile pieces in trans red on both sections of the rear. Now remember at the beginning of the video where I mentioned that the red elements were removed for a reason? Here's the reason. I'm able to fit Batman! Yes, the Dark Knight fits into this custom Lego Arkham Asylum Batmobile. Originally, he was not able to. I had to modify the structure of the vehicle in order to fit him in there, and the fortunate news was that I didn't have to compromise on any of the aesthetics of the original design. I just had to modify the internal structure, and now he fits in there. It's not a perfect fit, but he is able to fit by removing a few pieces, and also I didn't have to use any illegal techniques or anything like that, so I'm happy with the outcome, and having Batman fit into this Batmobile is a kind of a requirement of mine. Here's a quick side-by-side comparison with the Lego Batman 3 Batmobile, and as you can see, the Arkham Asylum Batmobile is completely dwarfed by it. It just speaks to the model on how well designed it is. The designer did an excellent job in incorporating so much detail at such a small scale. That wraps things up. Please let me know what your thoughts are on the model in the comments below. I'll have a link to the location where you'll be able to find the LDD file for the original design if you're interested in building your own. I hope you enjoyed this video as much as I did in making it happen. And I'll see you guys soon in the next videos. Thanks, bye.